Hello and welcome to another edition of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is this strange UFO sighting video. See this UFO in the mountains? Got another video of some UFOs way out over some water, but actually this video is very hard to see. And here's another video. It's definitely not the same as the previous one, but it's also one of these videos where you got some strange lights over water, and yeah, it's not the best video, but it's still interesting. Let's see, I got this video of this weird UFO from the International Space Station. It splits into two, then it comes back together and slowly disappears. Got this video that this guy who got some footage of Bigfoot, and he noticed this strange additional object on here, and he was trying to figure out what it was, but he's determined that it's a baby Bigfoot, similar to the way baby gorillas hang on their mother's back. He's saying that that's the same thing that's going on here in this video. We'll check that out. I got this old video of these 3,000-year-old tombs that were discovered in 2018. Very interesting video. Also have this link here too to this UFO how-to. I don't know how valid this information is, but I'm including it because it fascinates me. Again, I don't know how valid this information is, but it's interesting. And I also found this link here that, again, I'm not too sure if something like this is real, but this is on Google's patent website. It's a full body teleportation system. Again, I'm baffled on this one, but we'll take a look at that. So let me go to this first video here. Yeah, this is UFO sightings in mountain. This was from December 12th. Let's play this thing. Yeah, I have no idea what the context of this video is, but did you see that? Yeah, that. Let me jump forward real quick just before the thing takes off again. So watch this. Look at the shadow here. Look at that shadow. Wow, look at that shadow moved right, in the way it's supposed to. Now, definitely, I'm sure all of these graphics programs can do things like that now, but this feels real to me. This feels really authentic. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out. This video, like I said, I watched this video. It's kind of hard to see these strange lights. Let me just go to it's just over a minute, but it takes a while. Here we go. It takes a while for these lights to finally come into view. There we go. Yeah, you see? We got something else up here in the sky. That's probably just a plane, though. Yeah, again, I can't play the whole video. I can only play a tiny portion of it, or I'll get hit with copyright violations. But, of course, I will leave a link in the description. So if you want to check it out, you can watch the whole thing yourself. Let me go to this next video. Now, this video is kind of the same thing. You got these lights, out over water. Let me turn this audio down. Now this is over Florida. You can see it says right here. And I believe this little black thing that you're seeing is just something on his window, because I'm sure this guy's shooting this thing, as obviously as he's driving in his car. So he's definitely shooting through his window. So yeah, that's probably just something on the glass. But folks, how many encounters do we have to have like this before we realize that these people, right, whoever is flying this, whoever's piloting this thing, controlling this thing, they are not traveling. Well, here, let me start that over again. Not all of them are. Now, I definitely believe that there has to be some of these are visitors. The likelihood that there's other intelligent life out there is way too high for me to say that, that these aren't coming from other places. Yes, I would have to think that, yeah, some of them are, but I don't think they all are, because let's say they are traveling these great distances, and let's just say that they can do it instantaneously. Let's say, that they know how to use wormholes, and that they can get to our planet from great distances relatively easily. Okay, then what's the purpose? So they're just coming here to let us see them? Are they like, okay, did they see you? Yeah, they got us on radar. All right, let's go back. I don't think so. I think the fact that our military, the Russian military, runs into these things, they run into them under the water. They run into fleets of them underwater. I'm going to say that's because they must have civilizations. In the 95% of the ocean floor that we don't explore, I'm going to say that there has to be several highly advanced species that pilot the UFOs we see. That's where they live. And, there has to be, gigantic earth caverns, in this planet. This planet is so big that it could accommodate an entire civilization. Yeah, I think that this planet has the room and the size to accommodate large caverns that could support, an advanced civilization. But anyways, let me go on to this next video. I'll leave a link to this video in the description. Let's see. Yeah, this is from Reddit. Yeah, you can see that this is being taken from the ISS. Yeah, and again, whatever this thing is, right? I mean, you obviously see something here. I mean, do you honestly think that whatever this is, that they traveled from another dimension or another galaxy just to have the International Space Station take a video of them and then they're going to go back? No, I think that whoever's piloting this thing is most likely from our planet too, and they are monitoring us. While we watch them, they watch us. Yeah, and again, why else would they turn off our nuclear warheads if they were from another galaxy or another dimension? They're turning off our nuclear warheads so that we don't destroy their home. It's like, the kids figured out how to use the matches. Now they have to check on us and keep us in check. Okay, let me go on to this video here. This is a very interesting video. I think it's 15 minutes long. But this guy here, he got this video here, and he noticed that, this object here, and he said that he took this photograph to all kinds of different scientists, and I think anthropologists, and he was trying to figure out, is this like a cancerous growth or something? Like, what's going on here? And he was also questioning why a creature which is known to be able to hide from us, allowing itself to be videotaped. So basically his conclusion is the reason why, this is a female Bigfoot, and her guard was down because she was playing with her baby. This, according to this guy, this is a baby. And let's see me go. Yeah, and and his comparison is, he has a photo here of a gorilla and how a baby gorilla hangs on its mother's back. So that's what he's concluding is going on here. But yeah, I don't want to play the entire video because basically that's what it is. But I will leave a link in the description so you can watch it yourself. Let's go to this one here. Yeah, this video here, 3,000-year-old tomb discovered in Egypt. Let me just play a little bit of this. I wonder who these people were. It's one thing I want to point out is look at all the artwork they have inside of the coffin here, and also on the outside of the coffin, right? You see all this artwork. Let me see. Let me find it right here. And then the walls. The walls. From my understanding, all of the tombs of Egyptian royalty were adorned with artwork depicting, great events, right, in the life of the pharaoh or whatever. And if you go to the Pyramid of Giza, a lot of these Egyptologists are claiming that the Pyramid of Giza is a tomb, but in the Pyramid of Giza there is absolutely no artwork on anything. Even in that in the giant coffin that they have in there that they say was made for a bull or whatever. There's no artwork on in the Pyramid of Giza. So I believe that thing was a machine. It was no tomb. Again, and that's the people that say it's tomb. Those are the quackademics who who have a belief system, and you can't discredit their belief system. Okay, next, I have this website, UFOHowTo.com, that I came across. And, I kind of looked over this and was trying to figure out, is this real, or is this some type of a hoax site? Is this a joke site? I really couldn't tell because most of this information here just goes way over my head. I definitely don't have the brains to be able to comprehend most of this stuff. But I think it's definitely interesting. I will leave a link if if someone else can understand this stuff and figure it out. Please have at it. If you want, you can leave a comment and tell us whether this is real. And this other link I found here too, full body teleportation system abstract, a pulsed gravitational wave wormhole generator system that teleports a human being through a hyperspace from one location to another. Brief summary of the invention. This invention is a system that teleports a human being through hyperspace from one location to another using a pulsed gravitational wave traveling through hyperspace. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that means. How do they do? Are they are they doing it like Star Trek, where they're breaking down every single molecule of your body and then reassembling it someplace else? The basis for this invention is an event referring to Fig 1, occurring on May 2nd, 2004, in which the inventor personally experienced a full-body teleportation while walking to the bus stop. Okay, so now that, while walking to the bus stop. Yeah, to me, this has to be a joke. There's no way this can be real. So why would it be on Google's patent site? Folks, I don't know about this one. You got me on this one. If someone can maybe give an explanation in the comments, I think that would be great. Yeah, this is definitely beyond my scope of understanding. I will leave a link in the description. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.